Hey, hey, hey. Good afternoon. Happy Wednesday. Oh my God, is the first week of 2021. How do you feel? And isn't it amazing how we just went through the toughest years of our lives and you got through this and you're amazing and you're here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching our live sessions every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Sorry that I am a little bit late today. I had some technical difficulties getting on this live today, but we are here. So tell me where you're at in the comments and what's the weather like? It's amazingly beautiful and sunny today and kind of it's a little bit, of course, we're in the middle of this of January. Of course, I'm thinking December. We're in the middle of winter and it's very cold. Do you like the cold weather or don't you? Right? Let me know in the comments if you like the cold weather, if you don't, if you hate it. Everything is cool. How are you doing? I am so happy that it's 2021 and it's a fresh new start. And we are going to talk about today about three changes that you can make on your website and on your business overall to be able to um, start this year strong when it comes to building a profitable business, right? So these three things that I'm going to be talking about are the actual principal things that I talk about with my clients, with everything that I do, with the core of what I believe helps my clients become profitable and have a business that is working for them and a website that is working for them. I'm a web designer and I am a business coach, and I help women and clients, coaches, service based business owners to create a profitable website, but not just profitable, but a website that they're proud of, right? So I really go into detail into understanding the things that need to be in place to have a website that is profitable and effective for your business so you can grow and make this money. 2021, we're going to make money. So put in that mindset that you're going to make money in 2021 and you will make money. Okay. So, what are we talking about today? We're talking about three things that you should be changing on your website right now in 2021 so you can see the effectiveness. And number one is your brand message, because we all know that if you're speaking to everyone, you're speaking to no one, right? So if your brand message is vague, it's not on point, it's not talking to your ideal client the way that it's supposed to be talking to your ideal client, it's not triggering a feeling, it's not triggering a thought or deepening that conversation around what you're doing, then your brand message is not being effective. And you need a brand message that's going to be on point, that's going to attract your ideal client, that's going to make them think about working with you, right? The second thing, and we're going to go deep on these things, right? The second thing is reflecting on your authentic personality, right? So you can understand the psychology behind why clients buy from you and not from someone else, and how you can use your personality to actually sell more and make more cash, right? And then creating client pathways. I love the strategy part of adding client pathways to every turn of your sales process, right? So we reduce the overwhelm and the confusion and then we guide your ideal clients to directly take the action that they want to take, whether on your website, whether it's speaking to you, whether it's getting on a call. And you'll be surprised how many people get this one wrong, right? So, um, let me just recap. Sorry, had a mind gap. So these three things, I'm gonna go deep into it right now into really explaining what these three things can do for you, right? And it really all goes back into my core framework of everything that works when it comes to building a business that's profitable, getting clients, and actually, building a brand presence that all correlates to each other. And the framework goes, I think you have heard it before, but I'm going to talk to it once again because I so much believe um, in this core framework of the process that I take my clients through, right? And the first one is attracting, right? Attracting your ideal client. So, what is the thing that you're saying, which is back to your brand message, right? What is the thing that you're saying to your ideal client that they're going to be able to say, yes, I'm interested in learning more, or yes, I'm looking to get more help on that, or yes, you're speaking exactly to me and I can resonate with what you're saying, and I want to know more around working with you or how I can solve this problem that I have, and you're the best person to say that, right? So when your ideal client is able to notice that and actually think about themselves and actually know that you can help them, that is called attracting, right? That is called you putting yourself in front of them, letting them know how you are the right person to help them, how you are going to be able to solve them their problems and give them the transformation that they are looking for or the thing that they want, and actually providing that step-by-step guidance to getting them there. Whether you're a service-based business or you're a product-based business, the first thing that you need to do, whether you have any business at all, is that you need to attract clients. You need to differentiate yourself from the mass and all the noises out there by creating a brand message that's going to attract your ideal client. It's not going to attract everybody. It's not going to attract your mom or your dad or a friend. It's probably just going to attract your ideal client. And that's what we want. We want to attract our ideal client because our ideal client is the one that's going to buy. At the end of the day, and the bottom line of why you're in business is because you want to become profitable, you want to make money and help. Yes, you want to help the world and you want to, move things forward in which the options of that money can provide for you. But actually, the first step is actually attracting the people that are going to give you that money in return of the services or the products that you're selling, right? So, of course, there's no point of attracting a client if you don't know who that client is, right? So you really have to get clear on who your ideal client is. You got to do the foundational work of a business, which is, really understanding the psychology behind why people buy and how you can be able to use that to your advantage to talk to that, right? So if you haven't grabbed a spot, we are almost there. Next week, January 12th, we are going to be working on this. We're going to be talking on your brand message. We're going to be going on deep on really understanding how you can be able to attract your ideal clients, speak the right words that they need to speak, that they need to hear in order to buy from you, right? So this is the very first step. And if you want to really understand this, if you really need to know the exact strategies and the things that are going to be able to attract your ideal client, please join us on January 12th at 11 a.m. It's a profitable branding workshop. We're going to go over these three things that we're talking about today. We're going to go over your brand message. We're going to go over what makes you unique and authentic to your own personality of who you are, right? So you can be able to show that within your brand, within your website, within your message and what you're saying to your ideal client. And then we're going to create an exact strategy and how you're going to get your clients from being a browser to really understanding you and connecting and to actually taking the action to working with you, right? And once this is mapped out for you, it's going to be very, very clear and very easy for you to understand the steps that you need to take to be able to make your business profitable. So, this is a no-brainer deal, you guys. If you haven't taken your seat, I recommend, because we're gonna have so much fun. It's gonna be 3 hours of a lot of learning, a lot of feedback back and forth. I really, really do think that this is the very first step within everything, right? If you're planning on if you're planning your year on rebranding your website, rebranding your your core mission and your vision, and you want to start the year strong, I recommend you join us. Okay, so moving forward, the second thing is your authentic personality, right? So as we build our business, we grow. And as we grow, we we are faced with challenges, and we are faced with small stories that when we tell those stories, and when we show our true selves, and when we show that part that is vulnerable in within us, but that can also be able to, you know, to put ourselves in our client's shoes, then we are able to make a deep connection, right? And that's what is the core of building a business that's built on sustainability, which is creating relationships and connections that it's going to propel your business forward. Instead of just a one-time client, you create a lifelong client, and that not only is going to come back to, really buy and buy over and over the things that you have to say, or the things that you're offering, but it's also going to refer you, sorry, in the long run, it's also going to refer you in the long run to more clients and more sustainability, in which your business is going to grow on that, right? So I really put my foot on the line on knowing and understanding that relationships in business are the most important things after attracting, right? Of course, you cannot build a relationship if you're not attracting your ideal client, if you're not putting a message out there, if you're not creating a visibility plan for that, right? But once you have that in place and you're attracting clients, now it's not just getting yourself in front of them and just telling me, hey, this is how great I am and this is why you should buy my services. No, it's really about, um, I'm here to serve you, and this is how I can serve you. And I would love to create a deeper relationship to get to know you more and understand you in a way that I can be able to give that transformation that you need, right? That's very different from me. Hey, you should buy my services. Here you go. If you don't buy it, then your ass is going to fail. Nope, nope, nope. We attract our ideal clients, we connect with our ideal client, and then the last thing is we have our ideal client take action, right? We drive them to take action. And the way that we drive them to take action is by asking them to take action, right? And this is, but you can't ask them to take action if you haven't done the very first two things, if you haven't attracted them, if you haven't connected with them, and if you haven't created a relationship with them, right? So I am going to be guiding you through this framework of how you can be able to do this in a way that's unique to you, because it's not unique, it's not the same, it like you it's you're not going to attract the same person that someone is doing with ads. If you're doing organic attraction, there's different types of attractions that you can do. um, so it's going to be different for you, as it's going to be different for someone else, as it's going to be different for me. So again, thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions around this framework and how I teach it, I would love for you to just send me a message. Let me know what's going on, what's on your mind. Um, and let's focus on making these changes. If you don't join us on the branding workshop, please think about this framework and how you can implement it in within your business and your website, to be able to make it work for you. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Join us on January 12th at 11 a.m. Um, if you join us tonight before 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 a.m. Eastern Time, you will be able to have a template, a landing page template for your next offer so you can start getting clients now. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here every Wednesday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.